Thank
who
you.
has a question. Meggie, you are up with April.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello. Hi,
Welcome.
April. I'm totally fangirling right now. You are. I read that book in a sitting, like less than 24 hours. It's just, I couldn't put it down. It was absolutely amazing. And thanks, Doug, for recommending it, because I had no idea you were out there. I mean, you are just an amazing human being. I have been working in a male-dominated industry for my entire career. And so when I saw your level of bravery and confidence and assertiveness, I was like, wow, like how do we expose young girls to this? Because it's something I struggled with as an adult. And I had to learn in my adult life. And I'm like, wow, I wish someone, we don't teach young girls to be brave, right? We teach them to be polite and quiet, and then they go off in the world and they work in these industries, and it's just something they have to learn. So in your opinion, how do we expose young girls to this way of thinking and introduce them to April so they can be the Sue Harpers of the world?
I think one of the things, and I see a lot of this now, I see more of it, I think we're doing a better job at it than we ever have, is to reward girls who show these signs of, I want to be a leader, I want to take charge, I want to do these things, and value them for things other than being nice or being pretty or being a good friend. These are all great things, but if we're valuing them taking charge, taking risks, pursuing something and failing more than we value those other things, we are going to be reinforcing for them that that is a great way to be. And one of the things that I am so happy to see so much more of, and I was very lucky to have this in my life, is men who are looking to also reinforce that. So they may be mentoring the women in their office. They may be just cheering on someone who has a great idea. I think that we are moving towards a place where we're all looking at people more in the way that they did when I was in the military, which is, I will tell you, folks are like, man, you were a woman in the military. And I will say, I had a much easier time being taken seriously, being allowed to lead, being given empowerment and responsibility in the service than I did in the corporate world. But I see that changing, and I see us really starting to open our eyes, because the first thing we do is realize that it can and should be different. And then the second is, how do you take those steps? And every time you take the time to encourage a young girl for being smart and doing something amazing, Maggie, that makes an incredible difference, because that's that reinforcement, that's that mirroring that you can do whatever it is that you believe you can do. And it's so much more powerful than I think we give it credit for.
Thank you. And I'm in North Palm Beach. I think you're in Palm Beach Gardens, so
we
need
gotta
to
get
connect.
together.
Yes. Thanks, Doug.